Did you know that your old phone could be worth more than $50 in raw materials? But instead, it might end up poisoning the earth or harming workers halfway across the world. Today, we're uncovering the hidden journey of e-waste, as only 22.8% of that e-waste is appropriately collected and recycled, and what really happens to your discarded electronics. Trust me, you won't look at your gadgets the same way again. Every year we generate over 65 million tons of e-waste globally. That's equivalent to throwing away 800 laptops every second. That's enough to fill 1.5 million trucks bumper to bumper around the equator. And here's the scary part. Less than a quarter of that is properly recycled. The rest ends up in landfills or in informal recycling hubs where toxic chemicals like mercury and lead are released into the environment, harming people and ecosystems alike. So what happens when you drop off your old electronics at a recycling center? Let's break it down. Collection and sorting. Your devices are collected at designated centers or through take-back programs. They're sorted by type: phones, laptops, TVs, and condition. Dismantling, skilled workers or robots carefully disassemble the devices to separate components like batteries, circuit boards, and cables. Shredding and separation materials are shredded into small pieces and separated using magnets, water currents, and other methods to recover metals like gold, silver, and copper. Recovery. These precious materials are refined and reused in new products, reducing the need for mining virgin resources. Fun fact: recycling metals from e-waste saved 52 million metric tons of carbon emissions in 2022. But not all e-waste takes this responsible route. A significant portion is shipped to developing countries where informal recyclers burn or dismantle electronics by hand to extract valuable metals. This releases toxic fumes and contaminates local soil and water sources. Health risks include respiratory issues, skin burns, and long-term organ damage. These practices harm communities and waste valuable resources that could have been recovered through formal recycling. Here's what most people don't realize. Your old gadgets are literal gold mines. For example, 1 ton of smartphones contains more gold than a ton of mined ore. Yet millions of dollars worth of these materials are lost every year because we don't recycle enough. Let's take apart this old phone to see what's inside. We've got a lithium battery, a circuit board with gold-plated connectors, copper wiring, and even rare earth elements like neodymium in the speakers. This tiny device holds so much value, and yet most people just toss it away. So how can you help solve the e-waste crisis? Here are 4 simple steps you can take today. Repair before you replace. Extend the life of your gadgets by repairing them when possible. Donate or resell. Pass on working devices to someone who needs them. Recycle responsibly. Use certified e-waste recyclers or take-back programs. Support sustainable brands. Look for companies designing products with repairability and recycling in mind. Challenge for you. Find one old device at home this week and recycle it responsibly. The good news? The e-waste industry is evolving with smarter technologies like AI-based sorting systems and robotic dismantlers. Governments are also stepping up with stricter regulations and incentives for recycling programs. But we still have a long way to go, and it starts with each of us making better choices about how we use and dispose of our electronics. Your old gadgets don't have to become toxic trash. They can be part of a sustainable future. If this video opened your eyes to the hidden journey of e-waste, hit that like button, and subscribe for more deep dives into tech sustainability. And hey, tell us in the comments what device you plan to recycle next. Let's work together to turn this crisis into an opportunity for change.